Big field here today, Zach. We got 12 drivers, 10 of them playoff drivers, and 2 non-chasers looking to upset the field. Uh, you have any thoughts before I send them green here?
I tested this track myself. I was not quite a fan, but some others do have a knack for this type of track and type of setup, so I'm pretty excited. We'll see how things will go. That's it for me.
All right. Without further ado, let's get us underway here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Are we ready? Gabe,
Oh, this poor guy. Help
I,
me.
I, I'm saying go. I'm saying go. We're
Coming
green.
up. It's a nose dedicated. We are about 4 wide in turn one, almost 5 wide cap. Came from, I believe, 5th all the way up to 2nd now, fighting for the lead. Cars still getting into each other down the backstretch. Cap to the inside. Gavin and Yorkie and Caden fight for 2nd along with Gabe. Cap is going to lead this first lap right in New Hampshire.
They got sorted out pretty quickly there, Zach, as you can see. They're still battling 3 wide for third, but constant movement all over the track.
So had a slight battle for it. Looks like 5th there. Yorkie got pushed out of line by Gavin. Speedy made a gutsy move, but a little too high as the field starts to settle in a little bit. Cap Hill, the front runner here. Had some car issues during practice and qualifying, but all that seems to be resolved. He's starting to put a gap between himself and the rest of the field as the battle for third continues on between Addicted and Caden.
You know, 2 playoff guys right there. Caden a little bit quite a ways above the cut line. Addicted, he's right on it right now entering this race. He was only +3, so an important race for him here at New Hampshire.
Cap has said so. Rumblings might be, but we'll see as that progresses. And this lead keeps getting bigger. About 2nd now, in 1st and 2nd and 3rd. Gabe and Addicted continue to battle. Took him with a slight run on the top side. Can't clear the 83.
Continuing to battle there hard for second. 3 cars under a blanket, almost maybe 4 or 5. But Cap has set sail. There is conversation over the radio right now as if that car is legal, but we'll see as laps continue to wind down.
Just underneath Gabe for 3rd here as Red's also going to take a gander at that position. Looking at these two fighting for 3rd. As farther in the back, there's Yorkie, Gavin, Ija. This car's kind of started around there. It's really going to stay unless a caution or something drastic happens to the wheels. I think it has taken the lead out. Hall's looking at the back.
Yeah, he led that last lap, that last time by. Cap is trying to figure out something with his car right now, so I'm not too sure if that's based on speed or Cap's testing around here. What's he's doing? But Addicted leads his 2nd lap of the day.
Good on him. Because in practice and co-op, I knew him looked wicked fast. I'm not super surprised he's up here. Seems to have a knack for these short runs. Caden hits the ball hard. Oh my.
That 97 just got driven through by his teammate.
I love my teammates. I love my teammates. I love my teammates.
His driver at that. They are continuing to shuffle.
I could be wrong. It is. I'm so sorry.
23 has checked out. Aside from the 43.
I wouldn't say that. They're
Aside.
both just about side by side here. These top 2 have checked out from the rest of the field, though. So Red has put a gap to himself in 3rd. So he's pretty safe, all things considered. As long as he doesn't. Well, I was going to say, as long as he doesn't mess up horrendously and he ate the outside wall. Over the radio, he's going to start screaming, so that's fun to hear. Usually that means bad luck happens. Caden spirited fighting for the lead. Excuse me, not even Cap. Good lord. Help me. Cap led that lap, addicted to the inside. Cap went way wide there. Addicted's going to take the lead with no contest from this 43. In about like 6 or 7 car lengths.
I realized I never moved the death wall down. I probably should do that.
And now the death wall is in place in the front stretch. No one is safe.
Didn't realize I forgot to do that. I'm going to have the 23 and 43 pull it down pit road by lap 20. No harsh, nothing harsh, just got to do what I believe is correct. Yes, car switch. You can keep it. I'll let you keep them, but you're going to have to change cars.
Red Knight Fighter 1 machine, which is all white for this race. And honestly, it looks kind of sick. It has aura.
Just pull it in before lap 20 ends, please.
At some point, I think Cap's going to try to do it this lap. And then got around him. Cap, actually, no.
What is... Cap.
Cap. That could have been really bad. Gone Speedy and Gavin said... Listen, that could have been really bad for the rest of the field.
Just in case you didn't hear me. Oh, 23's pulling in, so he's going to make his change now. I will let him keep the lead that he had. So he'll change cars real quick.
Right now, so he can't make that switch. A little bit of 3 wide. Might be 4 if Gabe can get in there. 4 wide off turn 4. Excuse me, turn 2.
Addicted will be... Yes, I can. Addicted will be credited with all these laps left for the record, because he's going to merge back in the lead where he was. I don't know where... Oh! Cap is letting the field go.
Actually, I think he's going to try to go backwards and get the car that way.
So Addicted continues to lead. Cap has pulled it in and he's changing his car now.
Addicted continues to lead. The lead has come down because of his switch, but if Red can get past this 89.
I changed your laps, did I not?
Caden had gone around while I wasn't looking. He was not having a fun time.
There it goes. 20 might be the culprit. The 96 is going to merge in about second or third. That's about fair.
His top 3 is checked out from the rest of the field. We have some stragglers in the back. And Caden is not happy.
I don't blame him. Playoff guy racing hard against non-playoff, or non-playoff guy racing hard against playoff guys.
It's a slightly feel better. The NSN 5 down on Memorial 225 was actually congrats to Fan for winning that race. See that happen.
That 96, I don't know about you, Zach, looks a little bit quicker than that 89 right now.
Slightly, I would say. It's hard to tell. Well, better corner exit for the 89 there, but I'd say Cap has to set it down maybe slightly better than Addicted has. You can kind of see it mid-corner more than anything.
You think your suit is like that? Huh?
They continue to battle at the front of the field. I don't know why Cap's laps are still wrong. Where's the 20? Nope, he's on pit road. Okay, he's... Well, no, Gavin, what happened is when he didn't lag at first. He lagged initial after the fact, but at first he just slowed down because he was trying to give up time
He was
to
trying to give up
figure out.
time to try to get down pit road, then he lagged off forward, and he was kind of
He
caught in the hornet's nest. That was everybody else.
That's why I let him merge second right with Red because it's where he was.
Yeah, don't count Red out this fight either. He is keeping toe with these top two. Speaking of these top two, here comes Cap.
He won't get the lap, but he's gonna get the inside here.
Preferred lane it did take, can't get the outside roll in. Red's can also try to swing on by for second. Mine's doing 3 and 4.
What did he call it earlier? The aura machine?
Yeah, the aura machine.
Well, that aura machine just took second from that 89. 4 to go here in stage number 1.
Does he have the aura to win stage 1? We don't know. He really got wiped out.
It almost did get back on his inside right there.
Cap's trying to pull away. Did it? He just lead a little bit, about 3 tenths. Here we go on the stage. Lower line for Cap. Red drifts up. I would say probably right now it's a battle for second, maybe.
Might take a mistake out of this 96.
Addicted takes a big swing at Red. He's going to get on his inside. He is there.
2 to go.
Red put a almost aggressive block. Things are happening in the back.
I'm trusting Gabe's officiating that he didn't do anything because he said lol. Oh, Red got a run here.
Got a break 3 and 4. White flag in stage 1. Oh, he's gonna put the bumper to the 96. The aura this man has, but that opens the door for Addicted. Side by side down the back straightaway.
Not sure Cap's going to be too happy with that one. We'll see later in this race.
No, he won't. Red's trying to squeeze the 89 down there. He's going to get the stage. No, he won't. Whoa, he actually will, maybe.
Red got it. By a fender.
Red had the aura. He had to bump the 96 to hell out the way to do it.
Not sure how nice the 96 is going to take that.
He's not taking it well based off radio messages. Alright.
Red, Addicted, Cap, Fanned, and Gavin get points here to start out stage number 1. I will momentarily.
Okay.
Red, the third different leader on today's race. Okay. All right.
Hey.
Everyone watch out. I'm moving the death ball.
You fucking dumbass! You dumbass! You're an idiot! Oh my god. We are gonna shut down. Take a picture of the... Actually, no. Zach already has that on stream, but like... God damn, bro. Y'all? I did! Oh,
We did.
no. Oh, no.
Did you?
Okay. I'm gonna make sure we do the off the track this time, but yeah. I'll fix it.
What?
All right. Well, all that's going on. I'm gonna take a look at points real quick, just to kind of shift focus from all that. Guys, I think we've lost the track. Anywho, looking at points here, Gabe is coming into this week is or this race is the points leader. Cap in second, who won last race at Darlington. Great finish between the 83 and the 43. Caden in third, Hydra fourth, Yorkie fifth, Fan sixth, Red seventh, and Addicted is in eighth. Then you have Nate in ninth, Gavin 10th, Speedy 11th, and Tanner, who's not here, in the 12th position. So some things can change. Nate probably will be in a must-win at Talladega, unfortunately, but he's having the time of his life with potentially the love of his life. So good on him.
On Sunday at New Hampshire, we'll call it. What did you see there in stage? I'm the color guy asking you here, but I am going to ask you anyway, as the host. What did you see there in stage one?
Mostly like it seems like if there was 3 or 4 cars that really look like they can really battle with everybody else, or the leaders really. Everybody else is kind of in one spot. They're all kind of stuck in like the 5th to 6th range, and you see a lot of good racing in there. But that's where it seems like kind of there's a difference in the field. There's a split. There's the really good cars, and then there's everybody else. That's really the only real way I can explain it. But Cap can hold the inside and keep speed there better than everybody else than what I've seen. So right now, I think he is the guy and car to beat.
So Cap led 10 laps there, Addicted 19, Red, obviously the final one of stage one. I believe we might have one last person joining us here. The field limit is not full. There's one spot.
And as I did a little while ago, I gotta shout out one of my favorite series. Deltarune Chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 coming out June 5th. Alongside the Nintendo Switch on, well, June 5th, hooray. Get it on the eShop. You must do it. You have to.
So, when we go back green here, Red on the inside has Cap right behind him, Zach.
I'm so sorry, my fault.
What do you make of that?
Well, for Addicted's sake, I hope Cap doesn't do what I think he's going to do. But if he ends up doing it, I feel like Addicted has to be ready. Because if he's not, he is being sent to outside wall hell. And honestly, one thing I will have to mention, for one person, I just hope Caden gets through the restart without wrecking.
Send a prayer. The 96 aka the 96 aka 43 is AFK. We are waiting for him. Nope, and he says he's back right as I say that. So let me spectate somebody of note. All right, are we ready to go back green here?
It's Red and Addicted on the front row. Green flags in the air. Cap do. If you lean into this 44, maybe not. Never mind. Gabe says ban Cap. You might need to because Cap's in the lead. He's got toward the 44.
Two cars got together. 9 and 83 back there.
Up to third. Look at him go. Speedy and Red get together. In the wall they go. Hydra moves to fourth. And Cap leads this first lap of stage 2.
There's Oceanic cars 2 and 3 right there, trailing one of the Foxhound Toyotas. Well, it would be one of the Foxhound Toyotas. But Hero and Gabe are over 5 and 7 seconds behind the leaders.
That's true. And so far, even though Cap usually drives a Toyota, he's going places. He's kind of built for toughness. He is trying to pull away from the rest of the field.
Gavin is really quick. Oh, he gets into him.
He He took a swipe and a half at that 96.
I believe the 9, excuse me, is driving it down pit road to be done for the day.
Looks like it. Unfortunate. Hate to see it.
So Hero parks it.
Addicted in 1 and 2. Took a swipe at Cap. Didn't hit him, obviously, but got real close to his bumper. Couldn't quite get all the way there. It seems like Cap is really just on a hot streak. Trying to go 2 in a row.
Remember, Cap has 4 wins on the season.
4 wins, maybe and counting. Addicted takes a big swipe at the 96. He gets closer.
I'll get him there.
Oh, Speedy in the death on the front stretch.
And that's going to bring out the caution if I could throw it. Okay.
His car is destroyed. Oh my goodness.
Speedy is done for the day. I actually did not get a view of what happened.
Oh, he has left the game already. He must be really upset. Oh my God! Help this guy.
I'm not quite sure what just transpired. I was just trying to note that Hero had parked it on lap 34.
Hate to see it. Doesn't look like the car had. I don't think the damage he had would have caused an injury, but
No,
that
he
is
would be fine.
The 99 car's destroyed. I know. Cosmetics, and I feel that really hard. That chassis is pretty much done. Oh, maybe the engine might be still salvageable.
Speedy DNFs here on lap 37. And he was already below the cut line entering this race. Will not help his case.
And real quick, just because there's a lot of them out there, shout out to Dodge, domestic, not domesticated. Bunch of Dodge Chargers out in the field today, so shout out to them. Good on you, Dodge.
So we have our last entry joining the race, by the way, the number 91 at Deegan. He will be filling out the last spot in the field.
Very interesting 91 Rush Truck Sector scheme. I don't mind this scheme.
When we go back green, it'll be on lap 39. Start 39 to be exact. Cap was in the process of catching Addicted on laps led. He is 1 short. Or no. Let me make sure my math is right here. Yes, 1 short. Change everybody's laps. Alright. Where are we? Lap. Okay. Dave, do I have to reset the ticker? Okay, appreciate. Alright. Somebody not ready? Are we all ready?
20 car is trying to get it turned around.
I'll give him a split second.
He's going to pit roads, so I think we'll be ready for those.
He's out of the way now. Alright. You're out of the way, Zach. You're good. Alright, let's see. Are we ready to go back racing? I think we are. So, why don't we send him that way? Oh, wow. That 91 did not get going, but the rest of the field jumps away. Red tries to think about sending it 3 wide.
And he does. Up for second. They were, good lord, they had a bunch of things happen in mid-pack. Still 3 and double file. Caden up into the wall hard. Cap's going to scoot away with a pretty sizable lead over the rest of the field.
Cap leading over the 44 of Red. That is, they're side by side for third there, Zach.
Yes, they are. About 3 wide for fourth. Caden in the wall again. Oh my God, he might have a concussion at this rate.
That one looked a little self-inflicted. I think he hit the. I don't know if he's lied what happened, but he hit the bumper of the 19 and he just went right.
Call him Steve Park the way he can't keep it off the outside wall. Oh my God.
That's diabolical. Cap is now taking the most laps led in this race. He's led 20 so far tonight.
I just slid up and got into Fan and Gavin who were about 5th around that range. Up near the front is Gabe, who's finally found his way to the top 3. Red hits the wall hard, and that
there comes the stack up. Wait.
They try to get it turned around 3 and 4. He will actually pretty cleanly, all things considered.
That's a caution.
That might be saving grace for Caden because I don't think he was expecting that. He had the 44 in his windshield. So that's like 3 concussions for Caden and like 1 green flag run.
Red just, I don't know how he landed it. That's impressive in itself.
Call Caden Crispin Wall the way he hit his head 3 times, man. Hell no.
Crispin Wall's crazy.
If y'all don't know who Crispin Wall is, I feel sorry for y'all.
Oh wait, there's a race back and no race back. I didn't even realize that.
Yes, there is. On peak.
Okay, so Cap will continue to lead though here, Zach.
He is him. We're gonna say that he is him. For this race, and partly last race, he is him. Can anyone stop him? That's the question. Okay, I do not know.
So Cap has led now 24 on the night. We can go back green at least. It's gonna be 45 of 101 with 16 to go in stage number 2. I'm actually going to delete the rest of the cars really quickly because we don't need them. Nobody else will be joining. Maybe that'll help anybody who might be lagging.
The funniness.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to assume we have 10 here, 2 are on pit road, and 1's out of the race. So, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Let me just change the laps real quick.
This is Gabe's first time on the front row of this race. What can you do with it? Again, doesn't get going. Cat gets out clear. Gabe can't quite get to the bottom. He's got Gavin inside. He's going to clear the 09. The rest of the field gets squared away cleanly. 3 wide for fourth, excuse me. Red's going to get bumped to hell out the way by the fan machine. Almost 3 wide for the lead. And Gabe is on Cap's back bumper.
Fan did have some help there. What it looked like, I think the 11 of Hydra accidentally ran into the back of him.
Yeah. Doesn't matter to Red. He got bumped out the way. He's not going to be happy about it. Here comes Gabe for the lead. He's going to slam the 96. Can't quite get to his inside there, but he got real close. Might have to try to get 1 and 2. Oh, we'll like to much more cleaner route. It actually might work out better for him. Cat hits the ball pretty hard. Side by side for the lead.
I will say keep an eye on that 09. He's been lurking around the front of the field.
And that might just work. He might try to take second away. He's there. Just barely. 1 and 2. Gavin trying to take second away. Has to find another table. It's 96.
Remember, for the 09, if he can take this lead, at least even if it's 1 lap, those are 10 extra points for him just for leading a lap.
Very important because he is under the cut line right now.
And the guys he's racing are not running all that horribly at the moment.
Side by side
That was a
again.
muscle move there by the 96.
Gavin gonna make it 3 wide for a moment. He's gonna make it stick. Oh, oh no!
Oh, and the 09's out of the race.
That'll be a race back. Caution will fly. The 19's around. That like collects a couple of cars in there. I was about to say, man, he made it stick, and that was gonna be a big move if he was able to make that work into 1 and 2.
That 09 was really quick.
Great to see that. And a really nice car, too. Gavin says he hand-drawn this, so I want to give him a small little shout-out to him. Very nice scheme. For clinical trial, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. Looks like a TV show or something like that.
Gotta feel gutted there for the 09 car.
That, and he's also, as we said earlier, under the cutoff, so that doesn't really help his case in that regard. Question is, will he be must-win territory come Talladega? This fate's technically in the rest of the field's hands.
Gabe led 1, but Cap got the other 4 on that cycle of laps, I should say. And out of all that, as well, I should say, Gavin never got his lap led.
Damn, man.
Cap's gonna get 2 more under this yellow for the cycle. I know the 09's not very happy.
I don't blame him if he isn't.
His driver, his teammate, just got into him, and I don't think it was intentional. I think coming off the corner, he's got a little sideways, but unfortunate turn of events there for the 09. Somebody else is missing on the 19. I'm waiting on him. Cap, to this point, you have led now 31 laps. All right.
Is he Ryan? Who knows?
We're back on the way here at New Hampshire. It's a great start from the outside lane.
Looks like he can get a start. However, it's on his points to prevail. Fan actually will take second, and he will. He's on the 98 to take the initiative. He's going to go for the lead. He's inside. Oh my gosh, power move. He's going to be able to almost clear the 96. The game hit the wall pretty hard. Fall back to almost about dead last.
7 to go here in stage 2. Remember, Fanny's another guy who's kind of close to the cut line. He's trying to get these points as well. Gavin out of the race, Speedy out of the race. None of the guys below the cut line able to try and gain right now. Now's the time to try and gap them.
20's on the grass out the way, but just want to get that. Good lord, that 91 sits in turn 1 and 2. I'm not sure what that was all about.
1 car around, no caution.
Alright. Fan still the leader. Cat trailing behind, actually by a couple car lengths too. Catching this 98 as I thought he would have. I digress. It's supposed to be big for Fan as the 91 gets into the 44. Red's not happy. Screaming at him to move Caden up to 3rd. I don't want to jinx him, but Nice little bounce back from some moments he's had in this race. He was underneath him, can't quite get there.
I'm not even gonna. I'll TP him at the end of the stage.
Cap, though, has started to close in on Fan. Fan's got 3 more laps to hold off. It's 96. He's doing a great job at it so far. It's the ball pretty hard, though. Down
Cosmetic. Cosmetic versus Foxhound. 2 to go in stage number 2.
Toyota versus Ford. On the screen, Ford versus Ford at the moment. Cap is there, man. I mean, Fan's done a great job of putting him off so far. Slips up a little bit, though. Open the door for Cap a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. He is now to the inside of this 98 white flag in stage 2. Fan gonna try the crossover. He's gonna get there. Push Cap up the racetrack.
And he
around
spins himself
goes.
out.
Caden might be able to steal second away. Fan might not let it happen. Yorkie makes a big aggressive move.
Oh!
Man, Fan and Caden in the wall. Yorkie steals second. Fan in
Cap
third.
wins.
Caden fourth. Hydra fifth. Cap wins the stage. Yorkie says, I was not finishing behind. Sit down. Oh, and the 91 has gotten damage. Oh my gosh.
He hit the death wall. He's okay, but he's going to park it for the rest of the race. That'll take us down to 9 cars, as the 20 is still in the race. Tempers are flaring a little bit there between the 98, 19, and 97.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. It has been a very physical night.
So, a little over halfway through this race. Only 40 more.
To go. We'll do an Overstock ones to watch at some point in stage 3.
Whenever I can calculate most laps led at the moment, or just in general. Alright, my laps led are correct. Wait on the 11 to get lined up. Rejoin limit is 15 to go, so... And then you need to have 5 cars left. So 3 more DNFs in your case.
With this field, I think we'll probably get there. You know, never say never, but
I'd be personally be leaning to not getting a rejoin, I don't think, but never know. Waiting on the 11 of Hydra. And the 20 is Zach. I almost forgot he's, no offense, still in the game. Zach, I'll just change your laps. Just go line up.
I'll shout out another car. Shout out all the Dodges. Let me shout out this.
No, please just line up. If you're gonna line up behind everybody, it's fine, but line up at least on the track. Okay. All right, bro. You know what? All right, yeah, all right,
the
man.
strat, dude. It might be the strat. Anywho, I'm gonna shout out this 97. The Seattle Mariners won today against the Cincinnati Reds. Good for those people.
That's not how you pronounce that.
I don't care.
Man.
Yo, team ass.
He ain't
What are we
wrong.
talking about, bro?
He ain't wrong. All right.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I'm about to say this, man. Yo, team, poopy butt. But how about them Blue Jays?
Bro, Pops was indeed wrong for this, bro. Holy fuck. What kind of stray was that, bro? What the hell? Kai, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna go mute it again.
Is this point gone? Oh, do I have to do on-track interviews? Oh my. Who is gone, bro? Who is gone, bro? Alright, Alright. Welcome to the Overstock grid walk. I'm gonna walk through the grid real quick. Let's see what's up. Alright, we have Cap around here. He's kinda checking him out. What are you wearing, bruh? What's the drip? Where do you get this from? How do you pronounce that, bruh? Lamont, bruh? Where are we? Italy, bro? Lamont. You know what? I'll catch the drip later. You look like a Christmas tree. Alright, we got
Okay.
See screen.
I'm
Kai,
back.
what's up?
Sorry, I meant to take a phone call from my father.
What's up?
What do you mean, what's up?
We
I'm talking to Zach.
Gabe, how you feel your car is doing right now?
Honestly, like, it feels pretty nice. I can drive it to the corners pretty well. But, like, when I'm back in traffic, it feels like shit. I think we set the ride height a little too low because we don't have enough downforce in this shit. But let's see, we'll cook.
Alright, good luck. I have to get off the track before they run me over.
Who the fuck's in my car? Get the fuck out! Oh my god.
Yorkist.
I'm gonna rock with this, bro.
How do I pronounce the team? So
It's Mariners.
Seattle Mariners.
Mariners.
Mariners? Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's like
mute now.
maritime.
Why are you gay?
Okay.
That sort of thing, you know.
Gabe, is ticket ready? Okay. Alright.
Small grid walk.
41 more laps.
The 20 is starting on pit road. He might have the strat. No, he doesn't. He is dead. He's also the leader. Look at him go.
They go flying off into turn 1.
Oh, Hydra nearly went flying to the wall and addicted. Oh, how did they keep it off the death wall? I will never know. They're still trying to figure it out. From like 6th on back, it is Fan and Yorkie the top two.
Fan leads his 8th lap of the night now.
Horrible night for Zachy. 59 laps down. What is that?
Let's fix that.
Blowing up like Alex Bowman was at Bristol and just never left the track.
Got a motor down.
I think he got a driver
Yorkie takes
down.
the lead. So Yorkie leads for the first time tonight. He's got Cap behind him. Fans following third. Oh, by Caden and Addicted.
Well, that's not the first time that's happened. Although it wasn't via Yorkie. And speaking of Yorkie, he is seeing the 96 now in front of him. Cap takes the lead once again.
3 leaders in 3 laps right there, Zach.
The funny thing is, it's really only one car that can really compete with this 96. Maybe 2, actually. Yorkie isn't going away just yet. Oh my god, he sent it in 3 and 4.
He actually got it, too. I don't know if he will get the lap.
How will Cap respond?
Seems like there was some contact behind with Red at some degree.
Yeah, Red's been kind of pushed around a little bit. Cap's trying to get this lead.
Yorkie
Still
gets
to pull side by side with Yorkie.
We're getting a great drive off, though.
Open the door for Fan. almost side by side with the 19. In the back, it's Zaki Fufu and Hydra. Hydra said he might have been a bit slow this race, and hate to see it. And Zach's been battling lag issues, so a little unfortunate. Gabe and Red got together for a moment.
Cap was retaking the lead there from the 19.
Rookie hasn't gone away. To the inside he goes again. He's going to hold on to it. He's there. Barely.
He will be by corner entry.
Nice.
Slides up.
He might be able to make it work. Clear.
Takes it. Right back to the point goes the 19.
Cap's going to try to take it right back. This is just good for Fan. He is getting closer and closer as these two continue to battle. I would say the same for Addicted and Caden. That looks like in fifth back there. Although they're having to battle on their own. Side again. Actually, no. The 19's clear. Cap is trying to take it away on the 19. Got pushed a little bit.
He could have been a lot more aggressive with that, so applause to him.
Very gracious. Give the bumper to
19.
96.
Pay the favor a little bit.
It's a good time up here. Oh,
Oh, they got together.
it's not a good time anymore for the 96.
He still stays in third though.
He's staying in third, yeah, but it's going to take him a little minute to get his way all the way back up there. He might have had comfort for third had Caden not messed up in 1 and 2.
The 96 is already almost back to the 98, who's already almost to the 19.
Okay, it didn't take him long at all, actually. He's just insanely bad at not being slow.
Fan just muscled his way around the inside for the lead.
And sad part is Yorkin can't do much about it because he's got Cap on his inside.
Fan's gonna get this lap.
Side-by-side battle between Addicted and Caden. This has definitely been going on for several laps. Still got Caden to the back bumper of this 89. Can't quite get all the way there. It's going to make a move in 3 and 4. So Yorkie on Cap. Won't work for Yorkie and won't work for Caden either.
Cap almost.
So close there.
If the 89 and 97 stop battling, they'd honestly probably catch these front three.
Probably. Just gotta be patient and run your own race. However, if Caden feels like he's fashioned this 89, he better to let Caden go to try to catch them.
And bring him with.
Exactly.
Yorkie is so good at painting that yellow line. I don't know if you see that.
Yes, he is. I think he's probably a little bit better than Cap at doing it. Better sense. That helped from the 96 that time to keep it.
Yorkie thought about 3 wide.
Thought about it, thought better of it, at least for this lap. Makes contact with Fan. Actually helps Fan a tiny little bit. I think the corner though, Cat gets the lap.
Gabe is laughing hysterically. I don't know what quite happened. Him and Zach are in their own world for 8th place, but
They're racing for beans.
oh, Cap made a mistake. He hit the apron. It's gonna allow Fan and Yorkie to go 3 wide underneath him.
And it'll work this time. Oh, no one in the death wall. Still 3 wide. Oh, Cap and Fan get together. Although this could have been a lot worse.
See, Addicted is running these 3 down, as is Caden right now when they don't stop battling. This could turn into a 5-car race if these 3 keep getting racy.
Maybe 6. Red's hasn't been bad at the setup at all. Was challenging with Cap for the lead at one point, so I want to put out this 44 out this equation. Oh my god! The 80
What?
played
What's
the
that?
20 around.
Still only 2 cars with 9 cars on the field on the track. No caution.
Gabe just got whiplash in turn 2.
I'm sorry. If it was 3, I'd have thrown it. It's 2.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need Gabe and Caden to get checked out after the race is over with. Y'all might be okay, but your head might not all be there.
What? 1 race caution. What did I do?
No one knows.
Oh, your cushion. Oh, I'm blind.
Right now, Yorkie, Cap, Fans, the top 3. Caden's fallen back to the clutches of Red. I'm not sure he really wants that.
I don't know if he's fallen back as much as Red is catching up, because his gap has not changed. He is moving forward, actually. I believe the 44 is the quickest on the track, and I know the 97 wants points, but...
Might just have to let her fly, man. Speaking of let her fly, Cap lets it fly in turn 2.
So they're getting racy again here at the lead. Stop battling for 4th to 6th. Let them battle, catch up.
Fan thought about 3 wide, likes better of it. Side by side with Red and Caden. Side by side for the lead.
Fan missed that corner a little bit. It's going to lose him some time.
Caden and Red still side by side back there for, looks like 5th. Clear for the lead. Still side by side. They cannot get this position figured out.
Oh, I don't even think Cap hit him right there. Yorkie just moved up the track a little bit. Oh my goodness.
They finally kind of get figured out. Caden takes 5th. Hyden now side by side with Red. Yorkie side by side with Cap. Fan takes another small little peek at the lead.
This race is winding down quick.
16 to go. Not a whole lot of time if you're in the back, so you really got to start hitting your marks if you want to have a shot at the win. Obviously, a caution will change all of that, but for now things are good.
Gabe,
doesn't look like that.
Gabe and Zach will need a yellow.
Absolutely. And maybe a Band-Aid.
Yorkie leads 15 to go over the 96 of Cap.
Kind of pulled away from the 96 just slightly.
Yorkie, remember, he would be only the 4th different repeat winner this season. Cap, Gabe, and Caden all have 4 wins. Everyone else with a win is at 1.
Cap's looking for win number 5 on the season. Side by side with Yorkie heading to turn 1.
Would be a season leading. Fan right behind both of them has not won this season.
Ooh, hard hit from Cap there.
Gabe keeps scaring me when he types in all caps.
The Cap's off. But
Speaking
I'm
of caps,
between the top 3, Addicted might be able to get up there. I think he might run out of time. He needs to catch up a little bit more. Fanned, I think he just needs these 2 to battle for a lot longer for him to be in the conversation. It doesn't look like he's going to be getting there on speed. And speaking of, Yorkie is starting to make a couple mistakes lately as the last 2 or 3 laps. Turn 1 and 2 looks pretty decent. Top 3 is finally spreading out. It's not really a good look for everybody else. Maybe they live in the 44, maybe the 97 could make some noise. And that's maybe the only spot for a caution to happen at this moment.
11 to go here at New Hampshire. That 40, there, what would be the 43, that 96 has been lights out all race.
Cap's proven that even with a legal car, he is still the best of the best.
Battle for second.
He's gonna let Fan have it for now.
I think he thinks the 98 can run down the 96. Either that or he's just going to try and cross him over. I think he's just trying to cross him over, actually.
It's lagging, unfortunate. Hate to see it too, but split is this time with 9 to go. Fan got real sideways off 4. It's about 7/10, about 5/10 that time.
Picked up a little bit of time. Or how hungry is Fan to win? He was close this season at Rockingham, Sonoma. A couple races that he got knocked out of contention.
It's all very true. That's to lock in now. Although Cap had an amazing 3 and 4. I think Cap's going to pull away just a little bit.
He won yesterday in NSN's Daytona 500.
No, actually, Fan, apparently. According to this,
That's what I... Oh, he gained a little bit of time right there in 1 and 2. Oh!
hit the lip there.
Cap didn't have a great line, though, so he's still able to not lose too much time.
He's
Oh,
gonna
what?
really need to
Oh,
lock
what?
in and also hope that Cap makes some sort of mistake. I feel like.
Cap's going to lead us around to 6 to go here at New Hampshire.
Yeah, Cap's extending that lead pretty severely.
Cap is going to lead north of 50 laps today. It looks like, at least.
Great day for him.
Hydra and Caden are battling it out for 5th. There's a battle for 8th between Zach and Gabe as well. We're eons behind the field. 5 to go.
They really think they're Optimus Prime and Megatron back over there, fighting for dirt.
Not too much the field could have done today. This 96 has had a grapple on everybody.
I mean, even when you switch cars, and when the track totally did not get deleted, he has been top 3 cars of the day, and absolutely the best of all of them. Coming around with 3 laps to go here, starting to pull away more away from Fan to Yorkie. I think Fan, if he can hold on to second, I think he probably would stay there. He hasn't looked all too fast to catch this 98. For 5th.
No driver.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Yorkie, he's in the death wall.
And that is going to bring out the caution. Just like that. As much a death wall tap, no matter what the severity, is in fact a caution.
That's pretty severe. I mean, most of his rear end is gone.
Yorkie, you're to the back. You're not allowed to lift for position. I don't know if that's what you're doing.
Oh.
I don't know if you were lifting for position, but if you were doing that, then no. Okay, never mind then. Oh, okay, you're good then.
Well, that's going to make things extremely messy on this restart.
So, I'm going to allow my co-host here, my typical co-host, to unmute here for a second because I need his leaderboard assistance.
Okay, what's up? So I'm gonna make it lap 103. Real
102,
quick.
102 and 103 the laps.
Okay, 102 and 103. So
ending on 103.
ending on 103. Okay, that's good.
Simple as that.
I will reset the laps now. Change all laps 101. There we go. That should be good.
I'm gonna make sure my math is correct here. So 75.
Don't go on this restart thing. I just need to test it out.
I know. I'm just 75. 76. So Zach, I will say we never made
Okay.
we never made proper picks. I realized.
Yeah, got caught up in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce there, I said.
Oh no. Alright, well,
His pieces are off the track, so I won't need to delete those.
so here's the thing. As Cap has been the most dominant car, for some reason, I'm not sure why, I feel like I want to say Cap's going to keep the lead. I feel like that's not going to happen.
He's got a couple hungry drivers on his outside and behind
For
him.
some reason, I'm feeling a Hydra is going to steal this race somehow, some way.
They try to silence me, bro. Help me, please.
I see. So Cap has dominated. He led 55 today. Nobody else has led 20. So it would be a little bit of a shame if he was to lose this race. But we'll see. I'm not going to keep you guys waiting.
One of these cars in this top 4 are not finishing in the top 4. Green flag's back out. What's going to happen in turn 1?
Everybody making contact.
And Cap's actually going to get away. That might have been the best thing that could have happened for this 96. Oh my god,
my goodness.
Since the 44, the 89, and the 98 was also around.
That's going to be they crossed the line. No caution.
That will be the race. Fan's going to send the 83 back. In the wall he goes. Zachy Cooper's not happy about that, obviously, but payback is payback off 3 and 4. Cap is going to run away from the field. Close one there. He's going to collect his 5th win on the season, 2nd in a row here at New Hampshire.
Fifth win of the year for Captain Birthday 9 in the number 96. 57 laps left on the day. Absolutely dominated tonight. No other driver should have taken this checkered flag. And no one else was going to take it from him.
Oh, man. That was certainly a restart. But I am glad Cap wasn't completely sent to hell there. And that race was basically decided in turn 1 and 2.
I'll move the death wall if it'll let me. You're
should let him burn out.
Burn out in pit road? What are you doing?
You should let him burn out in the 43 so he'll act like, oh yeah, he
Oh, you want to burn out in the 43? Here, yeah, go do that. Forgot I actually did that for you.
Yeah, guys, he ran the 43 all race today. Well, actually, the 96 is just blowing up. He had a terrible engine problem from not starting the race. How could he?
Forgot we did this.
Oh, it has Shift P. Oh my God. Oh, I am so happy. I can actually get a good photo of this thing, man. Maybe.
I can't get good pictures ever. Good lord.
Oh, I almost got one. Usually I'm pretty decent at this type of thing.
I got it. Alright, Cap, bring in a victory lane.
Hold on, he's Beyblading right now. Oh my. Someone stop him. Oh my god. Alright. I got 2 cool photos I'll post in general real quick so you can see what that looks like.
Season high 5 wins for the number 43. Wait, let me set gravity 0. Wait, let me set gravity 0. Don't jump out.
Oh
That's why I said wait.
You don't know how to wait. Alright. Well,
Oh, he's gone.
Here's the burnout photos in general. I am a master photographer.
Alright. Everybody get in your position for this burnout photo. Or, victory lane photo, same thing. Who cares? All right, perfect. All right, I'm going to conduct some interviews here. You guys don't have to stay if you don't want to, but I will do them like I do every race. So, winner is not even here. Second place for the number 11 of Hydra out of all that. Hydra, he is here, right? I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing it. Okay, yes. Hydra, second today. You didn't look like the second fastest car, no offense, but you ended up being there when it mattered and avoid the chaos. So, what do you really take out of New Hampshire, well above the cut line headed into Talladega? I feel let me unmute you.
Nothing. It was just a lucky P2. Like that's it. It wasn't fast. So I mean I could have finished like sixth probably if had Gabe not sent it that badly in 1 and 3. But at least I minimized the damage points because I was very slow. I wasn't consistent with the car. I'll be honest, I wasn't really a fan of the setup, but I halfway I kind of got used to it a little bit. But Talladega is also luck, so I think getting P2 here is gonna be a good thing for me in case I finish bad next week.
P2 for the number 11 of Hydra here tonight at New Hampshire. We continue to move down the order. Caden, third for you tonight. Again, you might have actually been a top 5, top 3 car. We never really got to see you at the front of this field, but what do you take away from tonight as you're going to be pretty safely above the cut line headed into Talladega?
I'm just glad that I got lucky at the end there because that finish was one of the saddest excuses I've ever seen in my entire life, honestly. But yeah, I'll just take it. Like I said in the team chat, that was big payback for all the awful luck I had both at the start of the race and through the entirety of Darlington. So I'll take a P3. I don't think we had a top 3 car. I think I had a top 5 car when I was at my best, at least. But just wasn't quite consistent enough. So, it's a good result, and I'm happy that it went well. But we're just going to move on to next week, just kind of ride it out at Talladega. I'm pretty much a guarantee for next round, so just going to take it easy and try and make sure I finish that race, really. That's basically the only goal. And, move on to round number 2, probably.
Caden comes from P3 tonight after a exhausting performance from New Hampshire.
Ben. Oh God, Ben! I'm finally free. I can go home. Goodbye, everyone. I'm free.
So Caden finishes third tonight.
From like the Sonic Adventure.
As we continue to move down the order, Zach comes home with a P6 tonight. You ran into trouble with internet and about anything. You had an issue with everything but another person tonight. So you finished 6th. What do you make of that? Okay. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. Radio miscommunication. Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you to repeat that because my fucking phone cut out while you were talking to me.
I mean, you basically ran everywhere, and ran into everything and any issue except for with other people. So I mean, what do you take out of tonight?
Well, I took out Caden in stage 1 unintentionally and took him out of the points. So there's that I have to apologize for, but I've already apologized for it multiple times, and I just sent him one a few minutes ago. But that was not a good race at all for us. We were very fast in qualifying, and we ran worse than a Rick Ware car. But I mean, I'll take T6 for what it was. I mean, the end of that race was chaos, but I mean, me and Gabe had a generational battle for what, like 8th or something. So, but then Yorkie hit the death wall, and then the caution came out, so we were able to steal a couple spots. Well, Gabe wasn't because he got demoted, but if that never happened, then he would have finished pretty well. But other than that, I genuinely have a distaste for Comcast now because this is the second day in a row that my Wi-Fi is eating shit. and I'm gonna go ask my mom for a new modem, and probably get like a 200-foot Ethernet cable, fucking run that shit outside my window and into the room that has the modem in it, because I'm not moving the modem back here. And then if my mom actually wasn't like stubborn about what internet she likes, then she would have switched to Verizon by now. But she likes Xfinity the most, and unfortunately, that's what I have to live with. So I'm not blaming her or anything, obviously, but we've been repping it. We've had Xfinity for like 15 years at this point. So, but yeah, just all up and down race for us. We did good on lap 1, and then technically I didn't even do good on lap 1, but just like yesterday, I did good at the start, and then I immediately fell back because of internet issues. So, and we never recovered. So yeah, we move on. Talladega's next, so I'm not expecting the chaos to stop at Loudon. So Talladega's going to be one hell of a race. Hopefully, I can upset the field. That would be pretty funny. But if I don't really care. So yeah.
Zach comes home P6 tonight after an eventful race. Further down, Red, you can find you in 8th. You were not an 8th place car at all tonight, but that's what the results are going to show. What do you take out of this? You mean going into Talladega?
Oh, if I'm being honest, I'm low key kind of pissed because I feel like I was fast today. I probably could have gone to top 3. But my luck being terrible, nothing's gonna go my way. I feel like every time I'm fast in this league, something happens, and I'm low key kind of tired of getting screwed. I don't know what Gabe was doing on that final restart. Just really, really, just really frustrated. I mean, I got a stage win. That's good, but that's not enough. So, and Dega's going to be chaotic. So who knows what's going to happen. So, just really pissed off right now.
Red, a frustrated P8 tonight coming out of New Hampshire. And finally, Gabe, P9, finished P4 on the track, but gets demoted after a penalty there for the last 2-lap incident. I have nothing else to lead into you with. What do you got to say to that?
Oh, that might be the most stupidest thing I've ever done, ever. Doing, like, in road racing I've ever done, because, damn, I just never got the track position that I wanted in that race, and it just frustrated me a lot. And when I had a chance on the last lap to maybe get something out of it, I just got ahead of myself, and this wasn't something I should have done. That was ridiculously so stupid. I'm sorry for the entire field that I wrecked, because I on that final lap, they were so pissed. Fan was running after me, and Addicta was chasing me down to turn 3. Like, God, never again. I should really just keep a hold of myself whenever I'm like in those positions. Just Jesus. But yeah, I didn't think I was fast today. I didn't think I had a shot to win, and I was too into my head for that. Oh well.
Gabe rounds out the field in P9 today. That's gonna wrap up our pit road coverage. We'll send it back up to you, Zach.
All right, what a wild race here at New Hampshire. Congratulations to Cap at 43 for dominating the day, taking his 5th win on the season. We'll see you on, I believe, next Wednesday, I'm pretty sure, for Talladega.
Saturday. Nope. Sunday afternoon. Sunday
afternoon. My fault.
Like a real NASCAR race.
Like a real one. Sunday afternoon for a, I think, end of cut line race.
The cutoff race
for the Overstock Racing League. Talladega, be there or be dead or something, because it's going to be pretty wild out there. From myself and Kai up in the booth, thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me stream. We will see you all sometime soon.